हेलो चिल्ड्रन, वेलकम टू ASA एजुकेशन। आज हम कर रहे हैं एक्सरसाइज नंबर 74 रेन एंड मार्टिन हाई स्कूल ग्रामर बुक से, बुक 2 कॉम्पोजिशन और चैप्टर 11 ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ सेंटेंसेस। इसी का ही है और एक्सरसाइजेज है जिसमें हमारे को दिया गया है कि कन्वर्ट करना है जो कंपाउंड यानी डबल सेंटेंसेस हैं उनको सिंपल सेंटेंसेस में। तो शुरू करते हैं अपना सबसे पहला, माई फ्रेंड अराइव्ड एंड we went for a walk. My friend having arrived, we went for a walk. दूसरा है, the servant brought the lamp and I began my homework. The servant having brought the lamp, I began my homework. The ink had dried up and I could not write. The ink having dried up, I could not write. I have a lot of work and must do it now. I have a lot of work to do now. We must hurry and we shall escape the rain. We must hurry to escape the rain. He has an unpleasant duty and must perform it. He has an unpleasant duty to perform. He not only pitied him but relieved him. Besides pitying him, he relieved him. He did this and so offended his master. He offended his master by doing this. He had read the book carefully and could tell the story in his own words. Having read the book carefully, he could tell the story in his own words. His object became known and everybody tried to help him. His object becoming known, everybody tried to help him. He found a rupee and was delighted at his good luck. He was delighted at his good luck in finding a rupee note. Rama has hurt his ankle and will not be able to play today. Having hurt his ankle, Rama will not be able to play today. Be good and you will be happy. Be good to be happy. He did not like the work and he began it unwillingly. Not liking the work, he began it unwillingly. I ordered him to halt, but he took no notice. He took no notice of my order to halt. He is a good steady worker, only he is rather slow. In spite of his being a good steady worker, he is rather slow. I continually invited him to visit me, but he never came. In spite of my continually inviting him to visit me, he never came. He served out his sentence in jail and was released. Having served out his sentence in jail, he was released. He worked exceedingly hard at school, for he was a good obedient boy. Being a good obedient boy, he worked exceedingly hard at school. The dacoits stopped to divide the booty and the police overtook them. The dacoits, having stopped to divide the booty, the police overtook them. He practiced daily and so became an expert player. Having practiced daily, he became an expert player. Your attempt can hardly be called successful, for it has had no good results. Having had no good result, your attempt can hardly be successful. The president came into the hall and everyone rose from his seat. The president coming into the hall, everyone rose from his seat. He escaped several times but was finally caught. In spite of his escaping several times, he has finally been caught. The horse fell heavily and his rider came down with him. The horse falling heavily, his rider came down with him. He found himself getting weaker and weaker, so he consulted a doctor. Finding himself getting weaker and weaker, he consulted a doctor. The plague broke out in the city and the people moved out in the jungle. The plague having broke out in the city, the people moved out in the jungle. I had no money with me and I could not give the beggar anything. Having no money with me, I could not give anything to the beggar. Or you can write, I could not give the beggar anything. तो ये था आपकी एक्सरसाइज। आपको अच्छी लगी, समझ में आई? सब्सक्राइब करिए आसा एजुकेशन। मिलते हैं अगली एक्सरसाइज में।